Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing okay. Thanks for joining me on another flight video here on Vatsim 101. And as always, don't forget to like the video, give us a thumbs up if you like the video. It really does help the channel out, and also to subscribe as well. That greatly helps the channel out. Alright, so welcome to Heathrow Airport in London. Alright, now Heathrow Airport is one of the bespoke, handcrafted airports in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Alright, so you've got 40 airports available to you, and if you've got the premium edition, then you've actually got the whole lot. So yeah, you're very fortunate. Alright, if you've got the deluxe edition, like I have, then you're going to have 35 handcrafted airports, and we just take a little look around here. And if you've got standard edition, then you're going to have just 30 handcrafted airports here on Microsoft Flight Simulator. Alright, and it looks rather nice actually. Alright, so what we're going to be doing today is taking a flight in the A320 Airbus. Okay, so we're going to be using the Scandinavian airline livery. Okay, quite like that, looks really nice. And we're going to be flying from here just across the river into Frankfurt in Germany. Alright, so we're going to be doing that. And it's going to be on Vatsim. And last time I looked, there was quite a few controllers online, so yeah, that should be quite good. And Frankfurt is always manned every night with controllers, so yeah, you can be going. In fact, Germany does really well with controllers. I think more so than any other area. UK does very well with controlling. ATC, they're on quite often, and as you branch out, Switzerland, Italy, areas around, then controllers might be a little bit infrequent. All right. In the US as well, across the pond, you've got controllers along the east coast, and controllers around Vancouver area, and also Salt Lake City. So it just depends really. And the good thing is with the air traffic control is that, you know, between the two countries, between the US across the pond and between Europe, because of the time zones, it actually does mean that you can actually have controllers. Oh, this jetway's now. It actually means that you can actually have, you know, ATC for quite a length of time, really, because of the time zones. I'm not sure what's going on with this jetway, to be honest with you. Let's try and get it out. There we go. Alright, excellent. So we've got the power cart connected, and just going to get the luggage guys going. There we go. Now I'm using pushback helper, right, to do all of this. I have actually done a video on pushback helper. Alright, do pop along. I do prefer it than the in-game. Sorry, don't mean to use that word. Than the inbuilt panel for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Alright, well, it's a software actually you can download from flightsim.to. So alright, so now we've got all the guys working there, loading up the luggage, and jetway's connected. So yeah, I'm just gonna pop inside the aircraft, and I'll see you in there. Okay, so welcome to the flight deck of the A320 Airbus, and all I've done really is just turn the batteries on, connected the external power, and just turn on the ADAs, and that's it really. I haven't done anything else. Alright. Okay, so oh yeah, the day. Not very nice. Not very nice. Yeah, a bit of a groggy day here in London. Alright, so hopefully it clears up as we go across the channel. Right, so now what I'm going to do is just go down to the MCDU, and I want to try and get passengers boarded Alright, okay. So we can go to Atsu. Let's just turn this down a bit. No, that won't affect it. That won't affect that. Okay, so we can go to AOC menu and just going to go to our data first of all and AC status. Okay, we can see the AIRAC is in date, so that's until 1st of November. Cool. And go to the init page 1. Now it looks a bit bright actually. I'm not sure why it's so bright. Oh, I can turn that down actually. I've never had to do that before. It's weird. Sometimes they do updates, and I don't know what actually they've done to the aircraft. You know, there's updates on A320, but on the fly-by-wire every single day. And strangely enough, actually, I didn't actually update this before logging on. Should have done really. All right, never mind. So we are right. So I'm gonna load the flight plan, not flight plan. Sorry. The route, so we go to init request. Okay, and just confirm our flight number, which is Sierra Alpha Sierra, Scandinavian 147. Alternate is EDDL. Alright, do watch that because SimBrief gives you, or sometimes gives you, a really far and a ridiculous alternate. Okay, it's given me Switzerland before. I've had to just change it, so you can always change it there, so there's no worries with that one. Alright, cost index is 36 and our flight level is 390. Okay, 390. So right, now what I'm going to do is go back to the MCDU menu and click on Atsu and then AOC menu, and I'm going to go to get our weather request, so we'll send off for that. Okay, and we'll go back and we'll just go, we'll get an ATIS as well and send that, so we'll have the ATIS and the METARs as well. Right, now let's go to weight and balance. Okay, so we've got block fuel of 5763, taxi is 230, trip fuel is 250. So we're going to load our fuel, and as we do that, if we just go to our fuel page, so you can see our fuel page. So I'm going to click load, and there you can see the fuel there is actually loaded into the aircraft. Cool. Alright, I'm just going to check the other pages here as well. So one thing to look at is the oxygen. Alright, we've got 1700, which is good, and hydraulics as well, that's good. You can see the arrows there pointing in the green, which is good, and electrics as well, 27 volts. It's not charging at the moment. These screens are really bright. Let's have a look. Turn that down a bit. Wow. Yeah, so it's not charging at the moment. If it was charging, you'd actually get the green lines with an arrow pointing towards the batteries, but they're not charging. And here you can see we're on external power. Alright, we're going to get the APU generator going, and that box will come up there, so it will transfer. Okay, and cabin pressure, there you can see that there. Alright, and air cons, and that's there. Alright, cool. So other thing we need to do is just actually load our weight. So yeah, sorry, the passengers. So we're going to go over here, and we've got our passengers. So we'll send off for the information sheet, and that's there. So you've got 174 passengers, which I'm going to have to actually correct on Luke Air Tool. There we go. Alright, so let's do this. Getting info. Alright, and good. And I'm going to go to previous actually. Previous. And just set the correct number up, which is 174. Okay, verify the route, and next. that's done. Okay, cool. That's our boarding pass. And we'll just start passengers boarding. Okay, so let these guys on. Alright, hope they're not a noisy lot. Alright, so, and then we can start this. Start boarding here. Good. Alright. So, we've got that. Right, so now I'm going to continue with the MCDU programming. I normally would do the overhead panel first, but while we're here, we might as well do this. So we've done data, init page A, and now we can go to our flight plan. Alright, so we've got Echo Golf Lima Lima, which is Heathrow Airport departure. Alright, so let's just go up to sim brief in panel, and what we're doing, we're going, so we're going to be using runway 27 right. We're on the Det 2 Foxtrot departure. Alright, so we'll do that 27 right, and we've got Det 2 Foxtrot. Let's click on that. Good. And there's no transition, so we'll go straight for that. Excellent. Alright, and now we can go down to Frankfurt. And hang on a minute. Ooh, what's that? Okay. Alright, so that seems to be new there. And let's just go back to that. No, not. Looks like that's coming in. It's not actually functioning yet. It's interesting though. Alright, so we're going to be 7 right at Frankfurt, and it's an ILS arrival. Okay, and landing, should I say. And now the arrival is the Uno, all the way down. Uno 3 Alpha, I believe. Let's go back up here. Uno 3 Alpha, yes it is. Right, now I can't find it. See, I can't find it. It's not there. Why? I don't know. Oh, I think I know. I think I know why. I've selected 25 left. Okay. Maybe no. I selected actually 7 right. So I believe it's actually 25 left. Okay. I'm going to go back. All right. Erase that and go back. So it's not giving me Uno 3 Alpha because the runway is all wrong. So we're going to go to 25 left on the ILS approach, and now it should actually give me Uno 3 Alpha. Let's have a look. There we are, Uno 3 Alpha. So we'll get that in, and we're going via. Now it says Charlie Hotel Alpha. All right. Now, what approach have I got set up here? It's interesting, actually. Do you know? I'm going to actually check back on my flight plan. So, just going into SimBrief right now, and dispatch system, edit last flight. Let's have a look here. What it said. 25 left. There it is. 25 left. Okay. Alright, 25 left, so it's got 25 left, alright, and we're going to be using the Delta Foxtrot 626. Alright, so we need to make sure that this is selected. Yep, 626, and insert. Okay, cool. Alright, so that's done. And you can see the flight plan is there. Now what we need to do is actually check the flight plan. just to make sure that there's no gaps, there's no disconnections, or discontinuities, should I say. Okay, so we're going to scroll through using, so we need to put it on flight plan, which it is, and then use the arrow there to scroll through. You can see it's scrolling through the various waypoints. If you want to scroll through a bit more quicker, then you need to just adjust this, just put it onto 20 or 60. Okay, put it onto 20 actually, might be better, and just scroll through like that. Let's have a look. That doesn't look right. That does not look right at all. Okay, so I'm going to have to fix this. And this is the reason why you have to actually scroll through your flight plan, because of things like this. So I'm going to let's have a look. Arrival. I think maybe because I had 7 right. I don't know. I'm just guessing that I clicked on 7 right, and it's just given me a load of different waypoints now. So it's really messed it up. Let's have a look. Alright, let's have a look. Now, this is what it should be. If I go to SimBrief, okay, so this is the arrival. Okay, so we'll go, let me look at our arrival, just choose the overlay. So we're coming from Unoko, and Ibville, Manuv, Ramob, Delta Foxtrot 401, and then we're going all the way down here at 4,000 feet. Alright, and then jumping across to Delta Foxtrot 626, which is our initial approach fix. Okay, so just having a look at this, and we're going to see where we're going wrong with this. Okay, so let's go. Right, it's got Unoko there. It should be Ibville and Manuv. It's giving me something totally different. Let's go back to this, the initialization page. See, now I can't actually load the flight plan, which is a bit annoying. So let's go to this and see if we can fix this. So okay. So det Conan 30 Bhopal remember. Right, so it got Unoko, and Rasvo is the one before that, and that must be Pipet. So Unoko, see, and it's got here going to MPAC. So it's interesting. Runway 25 left. This is Unoko 3 Alpha, right? Yep, Unoko 3 Alpha.
Ladies and gentlemen, your captain, welcome to Scandinavia Airlines Star Alliance.
25 left.
In our preparation to start up, our cabin crew will conduct our safety demonstration. Important information, so please follow this closely. So for now, I hope all of you will be comfortably seated, and I wish you the best flight.
Unoko 3 Alpha, so let's select that again. Delta 626 and insert. Okay, flight plan. Okay, we're still on flight plan, so let's try and scroll through. Sorry. See where this thing is going wrong. Let's have a look. PEP. Info, Maneuver. Ramob. Delta Foxtrot 401. Oh, cool. That's nice. I think I fixed it. Good. Alright. Okay, so we've done that. And rad navs. Alright. Well, I've got no particular rad navs to put down. Detling, I suppose we can put Detling down. 1173. So DET. Oops, not that one. So Delta X Echo Tango. I'll put that down. Okay. And secondary flight plan. Nope. Hopefully that comes in soon. And then we're going to go to init page B. We'll go across here, and we'll just get our 0 fuel weight and 0 fuel weight center of gravity. And just try and remember that number, 23.9. So we'll take it from the scratch pad and put it in. Block fuel is 5.7. 5.7, always round it down. And then it's going to populate our fuel prediction page right there. Okay, so right, okay, so we've got extra fuel there, 33 minutes, and all this is looking good. Alright, good. So, and the last page is perf. Okay, so it's gonna be a flaps 1 departure, and due to the weather we're not going to select any flex to temp, okay, because you know, the runway is contaminated, so we can't do a flex to temp. It's got to be a toga takeoff. Alright, which means, alright, so with the toga, when we actually go on our takeoff roll, we're going to be click, click, click. So I basically push it all the way down. Okay, and to climb, going back to the climb detent, 1, 2, okay, as opposed to just from flex 1. So we're going to go up there, 1, 2, okay. Alright, unlike the CRJ, you don't get any indications on the MFD or PFD to let you know which detent you're in. So yeah, alright. What we're going to do now, so we've done that. Okay, passengers have boarded. Okay, and we can just do a little welcome for them.
Your seat requested beside Heathrow Airport. We would ask you to place your cabin baggage either under the seat in front of you or in the overhead compartment.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Scandinavian Airlines, Star Alliance, and our flight. In our preparation to start, our cabin crew will conduct our safety demonstration. Important information, so please follow this closely. So for now, I hope all of you will be comfortably seated, and I wish you the best flight.
Alright, cool. So we'll just go up here and just work our way up. Turn that on. Now the CVR test, okay, just bear in mind, it's just a button to push really, but if you turn on the ground control, if you listen carefully, you can actually hear the test is on. You've got to actually, to hear that, you've got to actually have the ground control working. Alright, so okay, so we're working from the bottom here. We've got on. We can turn on the APUs. Okay, and yeah, that is on. We'll just go for start. When you do press the APU master switch, you do have to wait 4 seconds before spooling up the APU, and you can see there that is spooling up nicely. Alright, so moving up, turn on the fuel pumps. We can actually do a test, APU test. Perhaps we should have done this before. Switching on the APU, and there you go. Alright, that's all good. And just working our way down, external power's connected, and we'll leave the temperature in auto, and we'll turn on APU bleed in a moment. Okay, seat belts on, and the emergency lighting is armed. Landing elevation is set to auto. Okay, and everything else is okay. So we've got 28 volts on the batteries now. Let's just check the electric page. Alright, so you can see here, there we go, you've got the batteries charging. Okay, alright. Oops. These actually do work now, just to let you know. They're all fully functional. Okay, so that's all done, and we want to set our glare shield as well. So let's just pop across here, and we're going to go to
runway 27 left,
ATIS.
departure runway 27 right, transition level, flight level 70, surface wind 220 degrees 6 knots, varying between 180 and 270 degrees, visibility 10 kilometers or more, overcast 900 feet, temperature +11, dew point +9, QNH 1023. Acknowledge receipt of information Charlie, and report aircraft type and current QNH on first contact with Heathrow.
Alright, so I'm writing down information Charlie,
Heathrow
and what I'm
Charlie.
doing actually, you can't
Time
see, but I'm using
1920
a Vatsim worksheet which I've designed and uploaded to flightsim.to. So if you want to grab a hold of that, just click on the link in the description below, and you can grab hold of it. So yeah, I'm actually using that. Right, okay, so now glare shield. So we got the QNH was 1023, was it? Just check it again. QNH
Charlie, and report aircraft type and
1023. Alright, cool. So 1023. I haven't actually taken off from Heathrow yet. I've always done Gatwick. So
no ground, good evening, Skyways
I'm
2177 with information Delta stand 209, request flight back clearance to Edinburgh.
going to have to actually look at the it's quite a busy airport really. There's lots of taxiways. I'm going to have to actually have a look at the flight plan, the airport layout. So flight director is on, landing system is off, QNH constraints, we need to have that on. As you can see, it gives you your departing constraints there. And we're going to go across to this one here and just push on that knob.
Squawk 6466, umlaut 1 Air Foxtrot departure, 27 right. Thank you, crew.
Okay, I'm not sure why that's not working. Let's go across and cross-check that. 1023. Alright, let me just go down here. Oh, I know why it's not working. I didn't actually finish this. Right, so let's go. Transition level is 7,000 actually, so let's put that in. Clear. Alright, so we've got flaps 1. And then we'll do our V speeds. always make sure that the passengers are actually fully loaded first before you do this, because it does actually affect the V speeds. Alright, so make sure you've got the ground weight there. Okay, so we got a thrust reduction altitude of 1,580. Okay, so we'll look at that. Toga we're going to be doing, and flaps 1. Okay, now hopefully now I should be able to set this up. Oh, there you go. Alright, so in the future, if you can't set this, then you need to do and complete your MCDU settings first. Okay, so we've got dash 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 ball, dash 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 ball, and we've got our altitude, which I'm going to put on to 7,000. Okay, and as per ATIS, and we got ball dash 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 dash, etc etc. Alright, and everything else on the glare shield looks okay. We'll put constraints there.
Alright. Mikey for ground high, second right on Bravo, left kilo, stum 217.
Alright, so we'll get the flight attendants to just close all the doors.
Cabin crew, please close doors. Thank you. Cabin crew, boarding complete.
Right, okay, so
So ground Skyway 2177, request push and start please. Skyway 2177, from 210, push and start to 3 east. Roger, down to 10, push and start
right,
80.
disconnect jetway, and you want to just take off the ground power and remove the cart and just move the tug into place.
Rule now performance safety demonstration, so please move your headset and pay close attention. You will find a summary of information on the station board card in your seat pocket.
Okay, so that is almost about it really. So what we're going to do is just have a look at our route. We can call for clearance actually.
And we do recommend that you keep your belt fastened during the whole flight when needed.
Right, so we can get onto control and call for clearance. So it's always good to have pen and paper ready to actually write your clearance down, okay? So let's go to... Right, so it looks like we're going to go to ground. Clearance delivery isn't on.
8210 Heathrow high, second left on Bravo, loop 53, right Yankee, stump 923.
Nope.
Delta. Time
Right, information Delta, so I need to change that, it's no longer Charlie.
Arrival runway 27 left, departure runway 27 right, transition level flight level 70, surface wind 220 degrees 5 knots, visibility.
Right, so let's call up Heathrow ground. Alright, so let's go for this down, just have a look at the notes. Heathrow Tower, good evening, Scandinavian 147 is type A320 Airbus at stand 318 on Terminal 3 with QNH 1023, information Delta, requesting IFR clearance to Frankfurt.
Scandinavian 147 Heathrow, ground to Frankfurt, Delhi to Foxtrot departure 337.
Yeah, sorry about that, I'll have to turn the sound up a bit. Could you just repeat that for me, please?
Scandinavian 147, cleared to Frankfurt, Delling 2 Foxtrot departure, squawk 3371.
You're cleared to Frankfurt on the det 2 Foxtrot departure, squawk 3371. Is that initial altitude of 7,000 feet? Confirm, please.
Scandinavian 147, your feedback was correct. The initial altitude is 6,000 feet.
Initial altitude 6,000 feet. Thank you, Scandinavian 147. So he's given an initial altitude of 6,000 feet, but yet on the ATIS, you notice here, it's got
100 feet, temperature plus 11,
7.
point plus 9,
So,
QNH
I don't know.
1023. Acknowledge
I don't know.
receipt of
Okay,
information Delta,
33.
and report
7,
aircraft
1.
type and current QNH on first contact with Heathrow.
Alright, so we're going to go to 3371, so let's clear
Heathrow
this.
information Delta,
3,
time
3,
1950 Zulu,
1. Okay,
automatic. Arrive.
let's go back to this. Good thing about this, you know, was what I like, because you know you don't have to actually mess about with the RAD here, with the radio selecting frequencies. So that's really good. All right, so let's just switch this to auto, and we want to turn on these two as well while we're here. Put it onto system. That's the weather system. Put it onto 1. And put it on to PWS. If you don't switch this, you're actually going to get a message inside the on the panel just there in front of you, the EWS. Okay, so 23. That's 0 fuel weight, central gravity there. Right, okay, so I'm just going to go through the checklist. So we've got a checklist here on the left. Alright, so emergency lights, arm, engine, fire test, no smoking signs are on. We don't need anti-s at the moment. Probe heat. The only other thing I need to do actually is put this on APU bleed. Right, probe heat. APU generator check on. Fuel pumps, all fuel pumps are on. Accu brake pressure, which is here, that's all in the greens. And the GPWS switches are on as normal. And frequencies are set, and ATC clearance is obtained. Right, and glare shield, well, we've got that set up. Okay, first altitude we need to set down to 6,000 feet. Oh, didn't mean to do that. That's going to mess things up a bit actually. Right, see, this is another problem, okay? I've just pressed the wrong one, alright? And I can't actually get this back. Because this should go to the dashes, but it's not coming back. So that's a bit of a drag, really. And this is not the first time I'm discovering this. This happened before, so it just means it's just gonna could mess things up for the. Well, not actually mess it up, but I'll have to just give an eye on this because it's not fully automatic now, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to select my VS, okay, to about 11718. Alright, yeah, that's unfortunate. Nope, it's not doing it. And I don't know how to get it back. Alright, anyway, we'll live with it. We'll live with it. Right, okay, so let's have a look at our departure. God, the weather's really chucking it down now, isn't it? Right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn up the...
Roger 129.425, thank you, stay with anyone, let me down.
I'm going to turn up the audio on
Vision 23 November, just set squawk 7276.
There we go. Just turn up the audio on the V-Pilot there. Now normally we'd use the headphones, but it doesn't actually record through the headphones, unfortunately, as I'm using the NVIDIA record device. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is...
929 heavy aircraft is a 767-300. We have Delta requesting...
Oh, there we go. Transition out to 6,000 feet.
United 99, report your stand number.
Stand 232, United 929er.
That's 99, roger.
Alright, so runway 27 right, that's on this side.
320, push out start approach.
And 2 Foxtrot departure, so we're looking at this, 27 right, straight ahead.
99, clear to Chicago, Compton 3, Foxtrot departure, squawk 47.
Turn left, intercept 136 bearing to EPM, NDB. Okay, so we can actually put that down.
4731 and QNH10.
So we'll go to our rad nav, and then we'll put the EPM. Okay, and put that in the ADF section. Alright, so we've got that. And then we can actually switch that on ADF. Okay. Cross at above 4,000, max 6,000 at EPM NDB, but not before DME 10, intercept det, radio 271, inbound cross. Okay, we at 5,000, max 6,000 at distance 29 nautical miles, dead at 6,000. Okay. Alright, okay. Maximum 250 knots below flight level 100 unless otherwise authorized. Alright, so that's pretty clear. Next thing we need to look at is our airport diagram. Alright, so from where we are, we need to try and anticipate where it's going to route us. So we could be going via Bravo. That's 27 right. Could be going via Bravo, up Bravo. He may take us through Mike, Alpha, and what, Bravo and Alpha. Okay, we'll see. Cool. Right, so that's about it. I think I better call in to let them know I'm fully ready. Let's make sure jetway is disconnected, which it is. Yeah, and the doors check is fully closed. Okay, APU master start is on, APU bleed is on, external power is off, seatbelt signs are on, levers check. Idle. Okay, parking brake set to on, traffic cones not applicable, bar RF is checked, and beacon, so let's turn beacons on. Good. Okay, so engine start with pushback, so let's call him up and let him know we're fully ready. Just check outside.
Vision 23 November, taxi right Foxtrot, right Bravo, hold Titan.
Right Foxtrot, right Bravo.
Oh, so we've got a massive great aircraft. Wow, look at that, 787. Looks beautiful. Beautiful. Heathrow ground. Scandinavian 147 is fully ready. Request push start.
Scandinavian 147 on 318, push and start to please.
Push start approved, Scandinavian 417. Right, so we've got push to start. So push, we can't actually push back yet. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. Cool. Alright, so let's just take parking brakes off, and we go for reverse on the tug. Cool. Alright, so we want to try and get the aircraft turned before that line there, so alright, let's just start our engines. So flip that on, ignition switch, and switch on engine number 2. So we got N2's going and N1's are spooling up. And we'll just go left on the tug. Always difficult trying to get it on the line, which I'm not going to do today. My taxiing is not that good. Okay, so we'll stop her there. Okay, or should I say not taxiing, my tug controls. Alright, so let's just get back in and we'll put the parking brake on. And we'll just get these tug guys to get out of the way. So disconnect tug. Right, and go for engine start number 1. Actually, do you know what? As far as taxiing is concerned, let me check this again. I'm in a different position than I thought I was. Maybe. Let's have a look.
Ground United 929er stand 232 requesting push and start.
United 99, just check the squawk 4731.
4731, United 929.
Okay, alright.
United 99, thank you. Standing 232, push and start to Booth Professionals.
Push and start approved.
Alright, so
base
got
North United 929.
good engine start
Heathrow Ground,
on both
good
of them.
evening. This is Delta 30 Heavy on November 6th. Last shot of power ready to taxi to the gate.
Delta 30, Heathrow Ground, hello. Continue straight ahead on Echo, third right, link flight 35.
Alright, after engine start,
Left
engine must
Foxtrot,
select its norm
three,
APU
two, one.
bleed off.
Continue right and link 35 Foxtrot to the gate for Delta 30 Heavy.
APU master switch off and taxi light on. Okay, and ground spoilers up. Rudder trim is set to 0, flaps 1, and pitch trim, we've set that already. Okay, cool. And we're just going to check our flight controls. Fall forward, fall back, fall right, fall left, fall right rudder, and fall left rudder. That's all good. Flaps are set, and
Virgin
I
229,
don't need to
contact under control
advertise
129,
at the moment. ECAM status, recall, should have done that earlier really. Okay, that's fine. Not fully working, the ECAM's status at the moment, so yeah, and check door, which is good, and hand signal received from the tug. Tug's all out of the way, so good. Alright, so I'm going to put this down here and make it a little bit smaller. Let's have a look if I can. Let's have a look. It doesn't seem to be wanting to go smaller actually. Nope. Let's try this corner. Oh my goodness. Just one of the idiosyncrasies of these. Of this now. Okay, I'm just going to request a taxi. Heathrow ground. Scandinavian 147 request taxi.
Scandinavian 147 taxi, right Foxtrot, right Bravo, hold short kilo.
Say again please. Scandinavian 147.
Scandinavian 147 taxi, right Foxtrot, right Bravo, hold short kilo.
Right Foxtrot, right Bravo, hold short kilo. Scandinavian 147. Right Foxtrot, right Bravo, hold short kilo. Okay. Right Foxtrot. Let's go taxi. Okay, let's go.
Heathrow ground, good evening to bed 26 Lima Hotel is a P1 Alpha, ready for a taxi to us. Stand please.
So 26 Lima Hotel, Heathrow ground, hello. Next right onto Foxtrot, then first left Bravo, link 53, right Alpha, stand 513.
Foxtrot Bravo, link 53, right on Alpha and then stand, can you confirm 513 Studio 26 Lima Hotel?
So 26 Lima Hotel, that's correct.
Roger, 26 Lima Hotel.
Do you know what? Do you know what I've just noticed? This
Delta 30 looks like you've gone past your gate and you're now on Bravo, so just at the next stand on your right hand side.
This is not giving me the correct
Oh, apologies about that.
position.
Oh, there's a 3
Let's get rid of that. Okay. And let's go back, see if it's going to do any better. No. I can't go by this. Look, it's really crazy. That's just silly. No wonder I was getting confused. I'm actually up here, look.
9029, ready for taxi.
Sorry about the taxi.
9029,
Just trying to get this.
Bravo, hold at Titan.
That is not correct.
Right Bravo, hold Titan 9929.
That is not correct. Thank you, Navigraph. Right, Foxtrot. So, what I've got, you can't see it, but I've actually got Avlasov EFB installed, okay, which basically is telling me where I am. Now, this is not actually telling me anything. Well, it's telling me that I'm down here, which I'm not, so I'm actually up here. That's why when he said right Bravo, right Foxtrot, right Bravo, I just didn't understand, because I thought I was in a different place. Right Bravo. Oh, look at that, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Right, he did say hold short kilo, so why this is a problem, I don't know. Hold short kilo is here. Okay, I'm just going to flip over this for you. You can see here. So this is the Avlosoft EFB, and it's doing a better job than Navigraph in-game panel. But the Avlosoft EFB, I'll tell you, is not always accurate.
Scandinavian 147, continue Bravo, hold title.
Yeah, Scandinavian 117, continue on.
United 929, nothing further, Montinico 122, destinate below.
122, United 929, thanks, goodbye.
Scandinavian 147, Montinico 122, destinate below.
Yeah, 122.8, thanks for ATC, goodbye. So he's gone offline. So we're looking at, I need to take, alright, so let's have a look at this. Let's get rid of this, put this over here. Right. LT3 and LT13. Alright, so basically it's just straight down where the aircraft is going there, so we're all taken off at 1127 anyway. If you're going to fly in Vatsim, I'd recommend you use headphones. I'm only listening to it on the speakers because I can't actually record ATC from the headphones, but you know, if you're not recording for a YouTube channel, then yeah, use just direct it to your headphones. I still don't get this. Let's put this back, see if it will position me correctly. No, it's not doing it, unfortunately. Right, I don't believe this is the route where he wanted me to go, but we know we're on 122.8, so it doesn't really matter. Weather's cleared up a bit. Alright, made it. Okay. So let's just put that. I tell you what, let me get rid of this. Alright, parking brake on. And we just go through our before takeoff checklist. So actually we need to make sure we're on 122. Alright, as you can see there that we've actually no, there is no Heathrow at all. So they've gone completely offline, so we're going to go to 122.8.
Virgin 4, 5 mile final, runway 27.
Actually, it's a good idea to actually see if anyone's behind me.
Traffic inbound Auckland flight was 70 on a Bedek 1 hotel.
You got another aircraft coming in just there. So when you're on Unicom, which is the frequency you'd use if there's no ATC, as in this case, then you're literally governing yourself out the airport. So we're just going to go through our before start checklist. Okay, that's still done, so we'll have a look at our perf. Alright, so we've got V1137, VR138, V2142, and okay, so that's good. And we'll switch on our lights. We'll turn it off when we turn off lights. Takeoff data is reviewed, and we want to set this to max.
Eco traffic channel on 5 for overhead Auckland descending 4,000 feet.
Cabin. Let's do that again.
Flight
Cabin.
attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Oh, there we go. And we'll just get a takeoff config, which is normal. Good. Flight director is on and good to go. Before takeoff, okay, so brake temperatures are okay. Brake fans are off. Engine mode selector is normal. And TARA, just make sure that's done. Let's do traffic advisory. External lights are set. And right, so good. Just see where this one is. Okay, that's fine. So looks like we can go ahead and do our takeoff. Traffic Scandinavian 417 A320 Airbus taking off runway 27 right.
Heathrow traffic, Virgin 4 vacates on my 27 left.
Ooh, it's a bit of a tight turn there. Straighten up. Okay, set chrono. And go for takeoff 50%. And toga. Manto guys, rest runway. Forward on the stick. 100 knots. V1. Rotate.
Correction, Heathrow traffic, Virgin 4, taxiing to stand
Positive rate, gear up.
7 via Bravo.
And autopilot. And lever climb. I have to look down to see where lever climb is. There we go.
Heathrow traffic,
take off the
channel
weather, actually.
154, about to turn left to
No,
establish
keep
27 left, 3,500 feet.
Okay, so we, after takeoff, ground spoilers are down, flaps are up, autopilot is set, and climbing through to 6,000. Heathrow traffic, Scandinavian 417, just taken off from runway. Took off from runway 27 left, 27 right, and we're on the Det 2 Foxtrot departure. Alright, so we've got here out is selected, not yet captured. And we're on nav. We'll put this on arc. So, wow, look at that. Oh my goodness, it's kind of hard to see it. Right, and when you're on a Unicom, it's really good to just keep an eye on ATC, and just you might be actually passing the ATC area, so you want to be able to tune in. Now you can see here it's got man throttle lever climb. Right, okay, that's fine. Sometimes that actually is flashing, but it's okay today. Right, so we're at flight level 6,000. Good. And there's London just below us. We're not going to see much of it as we got quite a lot of cloud cover here on our way to Germany. Right, so we actually are over speed. Why, I don't know. Let's put it back to climb. Now you can see here it's giving me an overspeed condition. I don't know why. Right, so what I'm going to select is manual speed because we're under 10,000, so we should be at 250. So put it back onto climb and selecting manual speed, auto throttle, why that's happened I don't know, but you can always actually, any trouble with the speed, just go to manual and select it like that. So we're dropping back down nicely to 250 knots. Right, checking the ATC again. Got London West Centre there, London North Centre. I wonder if I'm actually on their frequency. Let's have a look. So this is from Ablesoft EFB, okay, and you can always actually contact them and you know, request or just check if you're not supposed to be on their frequency. What I'm going to do is just actually climb up to my assigned altitude of 39,000 feet. Push that in, so we actually want to go into auto throttle and let the MCDU control our climb. Right, so I want to check in with London Centre 12710.
traffic, Shamrock Ground 54 vacated runway 27 left.
That's runway 25. Easy 12 Romeo Hotel, roger, disregard my last. Surface wind is 200 degrees, 7 knots, runway 25, clear to land. 25 clear to land, easy 12 Romeo Hotel. Going to 409, flying nothing further for you. Fred Heathrow Directors offline, 1 Unicom 122.8, good evening.
122.8,
and we got standard.
David 401 and have right.
However, we always recommend to keep your seatbelt fastened while you're seated.
London Control, good evening, Scandinavian 417. Not sure if I'm on your frequency at the moment. We just departed Heathrow on the deck to Foxtrot departure.
Scandinavian 147, London Control, good evening. Negative, you are outside my airspace, I cover a bit north of Heathrow. Continue with Unicom 122.8, have your flight.
Yeah, thanks for that, Unicom. Staying with Unicom 122.8, thank you. Right, so
Romeo Victor November X-ray.
yeah, just go back to 122.
Victor November X-ray.
There you go, 122.8. Yeah, so he said I'm actually outside his control area, so let's have a look. Actually, do you know what? do love the Scandinavian design livery, very nice. Alright, so we're at Det now, and this is where we leave the departure. So just bring that back up again, get rid of this, as this was no help to me whatsoever. Alright, so let's just get an idea of where we are. Okay, so yeah, so we are, we're just literally just leaving our SID. Alright, so now we're well on our way, climbing to flight level 390, it's 39,000 feet. Cool. Alright, so yeah, so we got the next one, that's our arrival there. Nice one. Alright, so at flight level 16170 at the moment, and it's looking rather cloudy outside, so we're passing through the clouds. There we are, we're breaking out. We're on standard, and we'll put this onto airport. Get a good view of the airports around us. Just checking out fuel. Okay, fuel looks good. And we're on a managed climb there, so the MCD is controlling our climb. Speed 290. Estimated fuel on board is 6,000 kilos. Okay, I didn't actually check our company message, you know. Let's go and get that. So MCDU menu, ATSU, and weather request. So no, actually we'll go to received messages and meta. Okay. Don't need that at the moment. So now you can actually print this out, alright, but do you know what, I'm not going to risk it, because the last couple of times I've selected print, it actually caused the whole thing to crash, so I'm not going to risk it. not going through all this and then risking that, so no. Right, let's get this. Alright, so we're doing some cloud surfing. Looks nice, isn't it? Right, so if I just show you here on Avlasoft, you can see here that we've left flight control under control there, and we're heading over the channel. And yeah, and we're going to be heading over into France, and then over to Frankfurt. Now Frankfurt at the moment has let's see, right, they don't have full ATC, unfortunately. Right, so it's not full ATC. They've only got ATIS, so yeah, that's unusual actually, because they normally have good ATC, like I was saying before. You know, they really do have good ATC. But I suppose just tonight, just not one of those days really. So you've got ATC over here, right? No, we're not going there. Dare I do a divert? I wonder. Thinking about that actually, so we can get some ATC in. Okay, look, we've got all these aircrafts going into... Where are they heading to? Let's have a look. EDDL. Look, you've got delivery and ground. No, I'll just leave it. Leave it. You know, it is what it is. So there we are on Navigraph, and you can see that we've just left the White Cliffs of Dover, or nearly, and we're heading across the channel, and we're going to just brush by Dunkirk. Okay, and there's our star, and we're going to be swinging around here. Okay, so we'll take a look at our approach shortly. Right, so we're actually climbing. Wow, it's taken us a while to actually climb up. So we're at level 260. Okay, what I'm going to do is have a look at our flight plan, just see exactly what we should be doing. So IFP, operating flight plan. Then you can see here that we've got let's have a look. Our top of climb is just after Coke. There, that's where we should be. Top of climb, that is before 30. So let's have a look at that. Okay, we've got Coke, which is 22 nautical miles ahead of us. Okay, so really, realistically, are we going to get to flight level 390? So I want to try and expedite this climb a little bit so we can actually manually select our vertical speed. And no, sorry. And let's try and climb up it a bit faster, shall we? So you've got to pull this up, pull this out, and you can see here that our vertical speed is now increasing, so we're going to get to flight level 390 a bit more quickly. It should actually compensate for our speed actually, so we'll see that. So 13 nautical miles to Coke. Lots of cloud cover there. Wow, over the channel. Now, if you really want to do quite an aggressive climb, then you can actually press this button, which is expedite, and we're going to do that. Expedite. And you can see there on the FMA, it's got expedite climb, thrust lever, okay, and it's actually taken us up quite quickly. Speed is dropping, obviously. It's going to be dropping to about this marker there, magenta marker, meaning the MCD is actually controlling it. So, okay, just keep an eye on that. So that's one way to actually get to your desired altitude. So that works for your climb and descending as well. So it stopped there at just under 240. see there, as we are nearing our sound altitude, then it's actually just slowed down our rate. Actually, no, we're not near it. We're at 339, 340. So. That's not actually helping us, is it? Let's do it again. Right, I'm not sure why this isn't going up to 39,000 feet. That's what I requested. That's what's in the flight plan. So why is it doing this? Right, we're going to go to this one. Oops. Increase our mark to 7.8. So we're at 87.86 our N1 power. And it's dropping, I don't know why. Let's have a look. That's in climb. Going out to 220. It's not climbing as it should. It's not climbing as it should. No. So I'll put everything back to auto. In climb, why on earth it's not climbing properly? I'm going to put it out to Togar and see what happens. It's not giving me much at all. That's really unusual. See, Togar is 98.5. It's not actually giving me that. Let's just check this. So we should be at flight level 390, but we're not. Look at that. We're at 240 knots, which is not acceptable. We're in autopilot. Auto throttle is on. Let's just get this back down to climb. And it's just not giving me the climb I want, so I'm not sure why that is and what's going on. Expedite again. So at 30 is just approaching, and we should be at flight level 390, so it's not happening. Alright, I'm just going to select flight level 360 and we'll go with that. So 370, we'll go with that. Okay, well, yeah, I'm not sure what the problem is with that one, to be honest with you. Let's check our ATC. Just lacking power. It's got 89 on N1s. We're just lacking power. That is really weird. You know, it's like we've got speed brakes out or something. Yeah, gears are up and everything. Okay, well, we'll just give an eye on that. You've got the barber pole here, which is maximum speed level, so speed. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. Everything else seems as it should be here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Right, so now having a look back at our, let's go to our flight plan. So not flight plan, so we go to this and yeah, get our sim brief. So we should be at flight level 390. We're not going to do that. Okay, and our descent. So our descent should be oh, here it is. One column. So see DSC there, that's your descent from Ramob. We should start descending. So top of climb, sorry, so top of descent, which is after Manoff. Okay, so we actually are lower than that. So 3.6. No, that's what doesn't. 390. All right. It's like something's wrong. I just sense something's wrong. Something is wrong, and I just can't figure it out. Can't figure it out. Something's wrong. Don't know. So look, we're going to be overspeed in a minute if we don't slow down a bit. It's really, really slow. Man throttle lever climb, that shouldn't be there, to be honest with you. Let me do something. I'm going to pull this right back, right? And go back up to climb. And see what happens. That's gone. auto throttle on. Back in level climb. No, I don't get it. What are you doing? No, just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Okay. Okay, we got Remba there. Right, so now let's just have a look at our project. Let's turn this out a bit so we can see exactly where we are. Okay, there we are. Right, so okay, so looking at our star, let's read this. I have done this Frankfurt approach a few times, so it's nothing new for me. So before reaching Unaco, if already cleared to flight level, after passing Unaco, continue without delay via final clear start, publish previously cleared waypoints, descend on convenience according to published route segments, Delta Foxtrot 6. Okay, that's us here, and these are all the different waypoints. Right, looks like I knew that overspeed, so let's just take it down a bit. What is going on with this A320 Airbus today? I don't know. What is going on? What is the deal? Come on, flying by my team. What's going on? Right, we can actually turn the seatbelt signs off. What is the deal, flying by wire? I don't know. Now, sometimes, okay, you can actually lose the flight plan. Literally, it just goes and it's gone. So yeah, hopefully it doesn't happen. Right, we need to change this to flight level 370, so let's put 370. Okay. Progress report. So what we want to do is type in that Unaco, so Unaco. Okay, distance 73 nautical miles. Wow. Okay. And go to our calculator here. Sorry. And current altitude sync. Target altitude is 5,000. So 100 nautical miles out before target, so I think we better start descending. Okay, so let's put here 5,000. So yeah, I should have started descending by now, so, but anyway, It's not a great problem. And we want to switch that on to managed. Alright, so we'll have to watch that because we want to be at Unico. Let's have a look. Oops. I wish this would go back to where you left it. So let's have a look at this. Get this up again. Okay, so you note here it's got the altitude we should be at. Now, if it was a required altitude, if you like, you would actually have the numbers right here with the lines saying not above or not below. But we know we've got to be on 5,000 here, 5,000 feet, and down through Ramob, and then take our left at 5,000, descend to 4,000, and basically at 4,000 all the way around to Delta Foxtrot 626 rather, which is our initial approach fix. And we are going to, so there's Delta Foxtrot 626, right, and so lead key, it's interesting. Okay, so let's just announce our descent. Alright, so localizer 115 ILS or localizer. We're going to be doing ILS. Approach call, final approach course 247 degrees. Lead key 4,000. ILS, we've got decision altitude is 562 or 200 feet. Airport elevation is 364. Minimum sector altitude. Okay, we should be okay there. And so we should be at lead key at 4,000, and there we go, right there. Straight in landing at runway 25 left. Okay. Alright, so let's just get rid of that. Approach briefing complete. Right, am I going to make that 5,000? We'll see, we'll see. It's not too much of a hassle if I don't actually get it spot on. Right, so I want to actually tune some VORs. Frankfurt FFM. No, it's FRD. Just in case we lose our flight plan, we've got to do a VOR approach. FRD. Alright, enter destination data, so we'll do that first actually. Beta. Oh, God, I've got. What's that? Let's have a look. 1025, 25 degrees, 2 knots, and 7 degrees. No, 6 degrees. 1025, 250, 2 knots. Wow, clouds are getting orange here. Wow, look at this. It's crazy. Okay. Alright, so let's go to Perth and 1025 250 at 2 knots and 6 degrees, and Barra will go radio 200. Okay. Alright, so we are in the clouds at the moment. And where's Unico? Unico's there, so I think I'm going to have to just expedite my descent. We'll do it this way. We'll see if we can go to a more gentler descent. Let's increase that a bit. Very nice. Lovely. Okay, pip pep. I'm going to go direct to Unico, so we'll do that. Let's have a look. So progress, distance 15 nautical miles to go. So we go direct to Unico. Why is it stuck there? I don't know. So Unico is 12 nautical miles. We've got 17. We've got 10. 10,000 to go. Okay, I'm going to go expedite. Get us down to 5,000. Wow. I wonder what the weather's like in Frankfurt.
Hello, traffic 7 November Mike, climbing at runway 14 left. Consider traffic.
Okay. Right, speed brakes. Get speed brakes out. Slow us down a bit. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That's taken us up. Let's select manual. Let's bring our speed down a bit. But it's very, very difficult. If you're choosing expedite, then you know the aircraft is going to speed up really. So it's gone back to auto now. Right, we'll leave it as it is and see what happens. Managed is 340, so hopefully it doesn't go above that.
Traffic runway 7 over Mike, taking off and then 14 left.
Right, check ATC. Right, 10,000 feet. Landing lights on. And we'll set standard. We'll set up our 1025. Cross check that. 25, good. And we are travelling quite fast actually, really fast, so let's see if I can bring the speed down a bit, if it will let me. No, it's not letting me. Wow, we're doing some serious speed here. Cool. Alright, so we're on the Unico arrival and speed is up. I didn't do missed approach actually, so let's have a look. Missed approach. Missed approach, climb straight ahead. DME 5.5. Then turn, accept radio 241 FFM. Okay, and we're looking at 5,000. Okay. So I want to tune in FFM actually. Well, first of all, FRD. So let's go FRD, which is our VOR at the airport, and then we got FFM. Okay. Oops, sorry. Get that done. Let's just check outside. Right, so we really should be at full level at yeah, we're going down to down to speed to 250. Alright. Okay, let's just go back down to this and RadNav FFM, because there was a duplicate, wasn't there? I'll get the closest one. Good. Okay, so we are, let's just get this up. Wow, weather doesn't look too great here at all. Okay, so right, so we're going to be at 4,000. Let's get this up. Right, good. We're at 5,000 and 4,000 at Rollis. Just after a turn, we're to 4,000. Scary, isn't it? Let's just check our it just seems to be off. LC menu, ATIS. Alright, so we're still going to set at 5,000. We're going to set 4,000 here as our next altitude. And we've got company message up. Our speed brake is on, so we need to actually take that off. in the Boeing aircraft, I know some pilots actually keep their hand on the speed brake for those very reasons, because you know, as you can see there, it's something you can easily forget. Right, can you see that the flight plan has gone? Look, watch, watch. Look at that. Look at that. That's just crazy. Right, so what I do in this situation, okay, I will go direct, okay, and what you do, type in, you have to go to your flight plan here, so it's actually going off now. First of all, let's select our heading, and we'll go to DF402. So we go direct to DF402. Where is it? Come on, come on. Right, let's go D Delta Foxtrot 402. Put that there and put this there. And there we are, you've got your flight plan back. Don't know why it does that, really don't. So you can see here we're going to 402 and we're going to go down to 4,000 feet. Sometimes it happens, or it just happens, I'm not sure why it's doing that, but it does. Important thing is knowing how to deal with it. Just get rid of this. Yeah, weather doesn't look too good at all. This is not good. Where are the lights for this? Oh, there we are. Right, turn this down a bit. It's a bit bright.
2,500.
Why am I at 2,000? Why am I at 2,500? Oh, that's radio altitude. Okay, so this is going to be some interesting landing. Let's turn it off. Right, I'm going to turn off this. Let's have a look. No, I can't actually. It's very difficult to see everything here. Okay, so seatbelts. Go for landing checklist. Seatbelts are on. Landing lights are on. Anti-swirl, don't need that. Bar ref is checked. We'll put our landing system on. Wow, this is really, really dark, and I think we've got a bit of lightning out there as well. No, it's not. That's our that's our strobes out there. Okay. And you can see here we've got the airport just to our right. Okay. So. Right, let's just check ATC. No. Let's make a traffic call. Frankfurt traffic, Scandinavian Msfs A320 Airbus on downwind for runway 25 left landing at Frankfurt.
Frankfurt traffic, United Airlines, clear for Charlie.
And there you can see our landing information here. Glide slope, Cat 3, runway 25 left.
Frankfurt traffic, United Airlines, clear for Charlie, taxiing to runway 7.
And it looks like there's no ground frequency either. We'll just check this. This 26 winds are 180 knots. So it's 26. Let's just get this right. That's 26. Okay, so we need to be down at 4,000. It's a little bit too high. Fuel on board is good.
Frankfurt traffic, United Airlines, clear for Charlie, is landing up in range 7 center.
And there's Frankfurt just going there, if I can just stick my head over. Nice. Right, so you can see the landing system here is actually kicking in, so we can see we could actually do a right turn right now and stay on the
United Airlines, clear for Charlie, is taking off runway 7 center.
I need to climb a bit actually. So only get back up to 4,000 feet. That's why the altitude warning is going off. Just gone just below altitude there. And we want to select our VOR, both of them. Okay, that's us there, amidst all the lovely colours. And we need to slow our speed down actually. So I'm going to slow the speed down to 200. Oops. Let's go manual speed. So I'll bring our speed down to 200, and then we're going to be looking at our first stage of flaps. Right, as regards airport distance, we're 17 nautical miles out, so we're good. Give ourselves plenty of room for aligning ourselves if anything should go wrong. Alright, so flaps 1, ground spoilers up, cabin,
airline free for security. Almost perfect.
Right, I'm going to be bringing the speed down to 180. And selecting flaps 2. I find 180 is a nice comfortable speed. You got flaps 2 selected, so it's just nice and comfortable.
I think the problem is solved, but you almost crashed into me. Okay, let me almost landing to 5 cents.
So basically, just going to let the flight plan take us around, really.
Takeoff simply gave me to runway 7 center for takeoff.
Ah, okay. Okay, but you know, it's also no crash, so like that. Bye-bye.
Have a happy landing, bye-bye.
What's it doing now? It's turning around. Okay, looks like it wants to turn back onto. No, it's turning short there. Can you see that? Why it's doing that, I don't know. But it's going right across now, so. We'll see what it does for us. So 180, 4,000, 2,500 on the rad altitude. There, and now where's our landing system? Has gone off, so we need to go a bit closer. I'll kick back in soon. Let's fill this in a bit more. Let's take this weather system off actually. That's better. So Okay, so we got this. We should have been at 626 really, but let's see what it does. I hope it's not actually mess me about. So I have to get ready to turn if it doesn't turn me. So let's see what it does. Yep, we're going to turn on to finals. Cool. Oh, look at that. And it's raining as well. Very nice. Alright, so get back to this. So we've gone quite a way out, to be honest with you, and we've still got the landing system up, but we're not going to get the localizer and glide slope yet, so that should come back. Don't forget our initial approach fix is at lead key right here. Here we go. Frankfurt traffic. Scandinavian 147 A320 Airbus is 24 nautical miles out for landing at Frankfurt, runway 25 left. Alright, approach checklist again. So we've got ground spoilers are armed, seat belts. Okay, that's right. Company message landing. Well, we've got our winds anyway, so 22 nautical miles out, and localizers coming in. 4,000 feet. We're going to set our go around altitude of 5,000. Yeah, the city's there, all lit up. Nice. Okay, lead key is coming up, our initial approach fix. And you can see that we should actually be on that localizer now, really. Okay, we'll see how it goes. 17 nautical miles to go. But we still haven't captured the localizer yet, so it looks like we've got to move over to the right a bit. We'll see. And if you look ahead, you can just about see the... Sorry, there we go. Oh, I forgot to do this actually. It does help. You put the approach on. I know you guys saying, pick the approach, select the approach. There you go, now it's actually going over, so. I was wondering why that wasn't, didn't have loc there and it wasn't captured, so good job I spotted it before. Alright, 12 nautical miles, we'll keep the landing gear up still. Ground spoilers are armed. And our V approach, let's just put that back there. Let's have a look, perf. So right, so let's just go back. Didn't even activate that. That should have been automatic actually as we passed the D. But V approach 134, VLS 129. Okay, so we're establishing localizers, set 5,000, go on latitude, and we want to set this down 160. 160, 160. And I'm going to drop the landing gear.
$2,500.
Right, flaps. Oops. 3 and 4, full flaps. Okay, so cabin secure, landing no blues, gears are down. Six nautical miles to go. Frankfurt traffic, Scandinavian 147 is on final established for runway 25 left.
You've left with your landing, sir.
You can see here glide slope localizer captured on the landing system, so we're all good to go really. Cabin, check that. It was landing no blues.
Please prepare for landing.
There we go. As far as exit, looks like we're exiting to the right. I think. Well, let's leave that now. We'll do with that when we land. So you got here outer marker. You can't hear it because it's actually ringing in my headset.
$1,000.
1,000, flaps full, landing, checklist no blues.
$500.
Just disengage autopilot and manually bring her in.
400. 400. 100 above. Minimum.
Oh, I'm not sure what's going on there. Something's gone wrong with the system.
30, 20, 10, 5,
Right, what happened there? I don't know. Just lost it at the end. Don't know why that happened, but there you go. It was coming in nicely on approach, and all of a sudden it just the landing system just went. Little bit doolally.
Keep seat back and table upright, and leave cabin baggage in place until the fasten seatbelt sign has been switched off. We ask you to open the overhead compartments carefully to prevent baggage from falling out. We hope you enjoy this Cessna Starlines flight. We thank you and hope to see you again soon.
Off Nick.
Right, where do we go? I'm going to turn right here. Frankfurt traffic, Scandinavian 147 has landed and has vacated runway 25 left. Okay, we'll stop here. Alright, parking brake on. Spoilers down, flaps up. APU, switch that on, and landing lights off. Select taxi lights. And landing system is off. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. Really don't know. I'll have to look back and see what went wrong there, but yeah, okay. Right, so, and the PWS, switch that off. Okay, let's just check that there's no ground ATC. No, there's no ground ATC, so we basically make our own way to the terminal. Okay, so let's just get our airport diagram up. Let's see if it gives us the correct. Ah, it's doing it correctly now. Okay, so right. Okay, so we're going to taxi down on Mike, and we can take any one of the turn-ins to go up. Okay, so we can take Mike 14, go across runway 25. 25 Charlie. Okay, so we'll do that. Alright, so we'll go on Mike. This is Mike, so we'll do that.
Perfect.
And we'll stop the chrono.
And good flight everyone, bye-bye.
Frankfurt traffic, Scandinavian 147, taxi not on Mike. Well, I should have selected this constraint of taking off airport. That should have been done. What went wrong with that landing? I don't know, honestly. Everything was nicely set up and then it just really went skew with, so. Right, so we want Mike 14 and taxi across. Let's check it down a bit.
Frankfurt traffic within the 2 Papa Mike is pushing back from ramp 18 into Lima 1.
Now Frankfurt is one of the
November 7.
Other handcrafted airports on Microsoft Flight Simulator. Very nice airport indeed. Okay, so it looks like Mike 14 is going to be our next left turning. Frankfurt traffic, Scandinavia 147, just turning on to Mike 14, crossing runway 25 Charlie. Not sure if this is the one. I'm going straight across. There you go. Probably not. Probably was that one over there. There you go. Oh, it was the right one. Okay, so basically he's picking our own gate really. Right, is there any assistance anywhere? I wonder. No, doesn't look like there's any. Right, so I'm not sure which one to turn into, but I think I'm just going to do next right. Trying to turn off the taxi light there, but it's not going to happen. Okay, leave it there. Parking brake is on. And APU is connected. We'll turn off the taxi light. Right, and we should have APU running. Good, that's running nicely. And so we can shut the engines down. So let's do that. Both engines shut down. And beacon, we'll turn that off. Yeah, turn it off there.
Frankfurt traffic, Lufthansa 2 Mike, taxiing via November 7, Lima, Yankee 3 Mike.
Right, so let's see if we can connect the...
25 right. Correction 07
if we can connect the jetway. Yeah, that works, nice. So that's connected, and we can start deboarding passengers there.
Frankfurt traffic, Air Canada 844 Heavy. We're going to be inbound momentarily, ILS 25 off. We'll fully advise when we establish Frankfurt traffic.
Okay, so passengers are deboarding the aircraft. Okay, so that's cool. And I think all these are okay. We'll turn our strobes off, and also, well, we'll keep the nav logo on. Seatbelt signs off. APU is available. That's cool. Right, I don't think there's a ground cart out there. No, there's no ground cart for us. Okay. Right, so that is about it. Nice flight, apart from that landing, which not sure what went wrong at the end, but still landed safely, and did forget to put on the auto brake. Max, but you can actually, if you forget, you can actually put it on, it will engage anyway. Alright, so yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Alright, hope you enjoyed the video, and just a reminder, please, if you like the video, please do give us a like, give us a thumbs up, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet done so. Well, that's about it. We'll see you all again in the next video. Bye for now.